Does privacy matter in the realm of the Internet of Things? Without a doubt, it does. As we dive into the world of IoT, privacy preservation becomes an indispensable aspect, especially when it comes to data dissemination. But what are the issues we need to be aware of, and how can we tackle them? First on our list is the concern of data security during transmission. The risk of unauthorized access or interception looms large as data travels from IoT devices to other nodes or central servers. A solution to this is to implement strong encryption mechanisms such as SSL or TLS protocols to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of data in transit. Secondly, we have the issue of sensitive data exposure. Unauthorized exposure of information collected by IoT devices can lead to privacy breaches. To combat this, we need to employ access controls and encryption to restrict access to sensitive data. Implementing data anonymization or pseudonymization techniques can also protect the identity of individuals. The third concern is inadequate authentication and authorization. Weak authentication mechanisms may lead to unauthorized access to IoT devices and their data. To prevent this, we must implement robust authentication and authorization processes, including secure methods for device identification and user authentication. Next, we have the issue of data residency and jurisdiction. The lack of control over where the data is stored and processed can lead to potential conflicts with data protection regulations. To tackle this, we need to clearly define data residency policies and ensure compliance with relevant data protection laws. Utilizing edge computing can process data closer to the source, reducing the need for extensive data transfer. Fifth, we come across the concern of consent management. Insufficient mechanisms for obtaining and managing user consent for data collection and dissemination can be problematic. To address this, we can implement transparent and user-friendly consent mechanisms and provide options for users to revoke or update their consent preferences. Data minimization also poses a concern. Collecting more data than necessary for the intended purpose can be an issue. To address this, we need to adhere to the principle of data minimization by collecting only the necessary information for a specific purpose and implement policies that automatically delete or anonymize data that is no longer needed. The seventh concern is third-party involvement. Sharing of IoT data with third-party entities without clear understanding or control can be risky. To tackle this, we need to clearly define data sharing agreements with third parties, ensuring that they adhere to privacy and security standards. Implementing secure APIs and communication channels for data exchange can be beneficial. Next up is the security of the IoT ecosystem. Vulnerabilities in the overall IoT ecosystem can lead to potential data breaches. To address this, we need to regularly update and patch IoT devices and systems to address security vulnerabilities. Implementing intrusion detection and monitoring systems can help identify and respond to potential threats. The final concern is user education and awareness. Lack of awareness among users regarding the privacy implications of IoT devices can pose a problem. To tackle this, we need to educate users about the data collected by IoT devices, the purposes for which it is used, and the measures in place to protect their privacy. Providing clear and accessible privacy policies and terms of service can also be beneficial. Addressing these concerns requires a comprehensive and multi-dimensional approach that combines technological solutions, robust policies, and user education to ensure privacy in the IoT ecosystem. So, as we journey deeper into the IoT realm, let's make privacy preservation a priority because, in the end, it's not just about the technology, it's about the people using it.